the death of Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in 632 CE, the Islamic community expanded rapidly under the Rashidun Caliphate. This expansion spread Islam into the Middle East, North Africa, and Persia. Political struggle, however, soon arose over leadership, leading to division within the Muslim community. Complex historical English. Following the demise of Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in 632 of the Common Era, the nascent Ummah under the aegis of the Khulafai Rashidin embarked upon an unprecedented trajectory of political, religious consolidation and territorial aggrandizement. Within the span of scarcely a few decades, the dominion of Islam extended from the Levantine littoral across the Sasanian heartland to the Maghreb, effectuating a transformation of the socio-cultural and administrative matrix therein. Yet, this centrifugal momentum was concomitantly shadowed by internecine disputation regarding the locus of legitimate succession, which crystallizing in the schematic cleavage between emergent Sunni orthodoxy and Sufi partnership, inaugurated a dialectic of unity and discord that would reverberate throughout subsequent centuries of Islamic policy. So, welcome to my live. Are you here, someone? Actually, 4 people has already joined with me. Hello, how are you? Please comment me. I will acknowledge you. Are you hearing me? Hello. So, the dawn of Islam and the life of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from 570 to 632 BC. Islamic history begins in the 6th century CE in the Arabian Peninsula, a region marked by tribal confederation, polytheist tradition, and trade network connecting Yemen, the Levant, and Mesopotamia, Mecca, a city of religious and commercial significance, housed the Kaaba, a sanctuary revered by numerous tribes into the milieu, was born Muhammad ibn Abdullah in 570 CE in the Quraysh tribe, a mercantile family of influence. Orphaned, early Muhammad grew up under the guardianship of his grandmother and grandfather and later his uncle, developing a reputation for honesty, integrity, and reflection. During his early adulthood, he engaged in caravan trade, which exposed him to Jewish and Christian monotheist tradition and to the broader current of Arabian, Byzantine, and Persian culture. At the age of 40, Muhammad began receiving revelation from Allah through the angel Gabriel in 610 CE, marking the commencement of his prophethood. This revelation, later compiled as the Quran, articulated a vision of monotheism, moral rectitude, social justice, and spiritual devotion. Facing hostility from the Quraysh elite due to his criticism of idol worship and call for social reform, Muhammad and his followers endured persecution, leading eventually to the Hijri to Medina in 622 CE, which also marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. In Medina, Muhammad assumed a dual role as both a spiritual and political leader. Unity various tribes under the Constitution of Medina, which established a model of governance based on justice, consultation, and communal responsibility. Through a series of military and diplomatic efforts, he expanded Muslim influence in the Arabian Peninsula, culminating in the conquest of Mecca in 630 CE, after which Islam spread rapidly across Arabia. The Rashidun Caliphate 632 to 661 CE. After Muhammad's death in 632 CE, leadership transitioned to the Rashidun Caliph, the rightly guided caliphs who were close companion of the Prophet. Abu Bakr consolidated Islamic authority by defeating a rebel tribe during the Ridda Wars, preserving the unity of the nascent Muslim community. Umar ibn al-Khattab expanded the Islamic State beyond Arabia, conquering territories in the Sassanian Empire and the Byzantine Levant and Egypt, implementing administrative and judicial reform and establishing the Islamic calendar. So Umar ibn Khattab was the person who established the Islamic calendar. Osman ibn Affan 644 to 656 standardized the Quran and oversaw further territorial expansion but faced growing dissent, culminating in his assassination. Ali ibn Abu Talib anhu 656 to 661 CE, his caliphate was marked by civil strife, including the first fitna, featuring the battles of Jamela, Siffin, and the emergence of sectarian division like the Shia faction. The Umayyad Caliphate 661 to 750 CE. The Umayyad dynasty shifted the caliphate capital from the Medina to Damascus, emphasizing centralized administration and imperial governance. Key developments included territorial expansion. Umayyad extended Islamic rule from the Iberian Peninsula in the west to the Indus Valley in the east. Arabization. Arabic became the administrative and cultural lingua franca, standardizing a legal, bureaucratic, and literacy practice. Urban development, construction of iconic structures such as the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem, that is in 691 CE, reflected both religious devotion and political authority. Challenge and decline, growing discontent due to heredity, succession, taxation, and ethnic discrimination against non-Arab Muslim Mawai lead to revolts including the Abbasid Revolution. The Abbasid Caliphate and the Golden Age 750 to 1258 CE focus until 1000 CE. The Abbasid overthrew the Umayyad in 750 CE, establishing Baghdad as the capital in 762 CE, a city that soon became the intellectual, cultural, and economic heart of the Islamic world. Administration, the Abbasid emphasized bureaucratic governance and incorporated Persian administrative tradition. Intellectual flourishing, the House of Wisdom, Baitul Hakima, is in Baghdad, attracted scholars from across the Islamic world, translating Greek, Persian, and Indian text into Arabic, mathematics, astronomy, medicine, philosophy, and literature flourish. Cultural integration, Islam spread into North Africa, the Iberian Peninsula, Central Asia, and Indian subcontinent, fostering multicultural synthesis. There was some scientific advancement in that period. We know that scientific advancement notable figure included Al-Khwarizmi, who was a mathematician, then Al-Raji, who was expert in medicine. Thereafter, we have also seen Al-Farabi, who was the greatest philosopher in Muslim history. Political fragmentation. By the 10th century, the Caliphate experienced decentralization with regional dynasties like the Fatimid in North Africa, Samanid in Central Asia, and Tulanids in Egypt, although Baghdad remained the symbolic spiritual center. The Islamic society, culture, and religious, if we discuss about that, during this century, Islamic society witnessed some major issue at that time. So, codification of Sharia, scholar developed jurisprudential school like Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, and Hanbali to regulate social, economic, and political life. Art and architecture, intricate geometric patterns, calligraphics, and mosque architecture become a hallmark of Islamic art. Trade and economy, Islamic caliphates dominated trade routes connecting Asia, Africa, and Europe, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and knowledge. And interfaith interaction was very important at the time. Jews, Christian, Zoroastrian, and other communities contributed to and coexisted within Islamic territories, often under dhimmi protection. So, key takeaways pre 1000 CE was the early centuries of Islam saw rapid expansion, unifying vast region under religious, political, and cultural system. The Rashidun and Umayyad period laid the foundation of governance and territorial growth. The Abbasid period initiated a golden age of intellectual and cultural advancement, influencing global knowledge for centuries to come. Islam's early history reflects both military political achievement and profound contribution to civilization in science, philosophy, and arts. So 8 people are watching me now. Thank you for joining with me. So I think all of you are good. Actually, this is midnight in Bangladesh, so I think this is very tough to me to continue, and you people are providing me your valuable time. Thanks for watching me further again. So is there any comments here? Okay, there is no comments. সো কে কোথা থেকে দেখছেন যদি কাইন্ডলি কমেন্টস করে জানাইতেন। আমি আসলে দেখতে পাচ্ছি না অন্য কোনো ফোন থেকে। So, Islamic political consolidation and early expansion, that is, following the death of Hazrat Muhammad in 632 CE, the national Islamic politics underwent a rapid consolidation. The Rashidun Caliphate not only unified the Arabian tribes but also initiated a geopolitical revolution by projecting power into Byzantine and Sasanian sphere. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu read the wires and mere tribal pacification but a reassertion to centralized authority, demonstrating the transformative potential of Islam as both a faith and a political system. Umar ibn al-Khattab reign. Umar ibn al-Khattab reign exemplifies strategic statecraft by orchestrating campaigns into Syria, Iraq, and Egypt. They exploited the vulnerabilities of declining empires, employing sophisticated logistical planning, administrative oversight, and codification of taxation system. Umar's establishment of Dewan's bureaucratic register pre-assessed modern civil administration, reflecting an unprecedented institutional sophistication in early Islamic governance. The Caliphate under Osman faced mounting internal pressure due to nepotism and centralization, while Ali ibn Abu Talib's tenure exposed the fragility of early Islamic political censors. The first fitna introduced the precedent of sectarian division, particularly the crystallization of Shia identity rooted in theological legitimacy and allegiance to the Prophet's lineage. So, Abid Gaming, you are watching me. Thank you for joining with me. Definitely, I will help you. Uh, Please comment me, and I will help you to grow your channel if you are new in YouTube. So, Umayyad Imperial Era. The Umayyad period heralded the transformation of Islam into an imperial civilization as Damascus became the epicenter of political and cultural power. Under the Umayyad, Islamic polity extended from Andalus in the west to the Indus Valley in the east, creating a multi-ethnic empire that integrated diverse administrative practice, legal system, and language. Arabization and centralization. Arabic replaced local languages in administration, law, and commerce, unifying the empire linguistically and culturally. Military campaigns. The Umayyad consolidated control over the Maghreb, Sindh, and the Caucasus, often blending diplomacy with coercion, establishing garrison cities like Kufa, Basra, and Fustat, which become hubs of commerce and learning. Avid Gaming and Bohemian, you commented on my live, and I will help you. Please connect with me. So, religious and cultural patronage. Monumental architecture such as the Great Mosque of Damascus and the Dome of the Rock symbolize the intersection of religious authority and political legitimacy, projecting the empire ideological and spiritual aspiration. The Abbasid Caliphate intellectual flourishing and cosmopolitan civilization. The Abbasid ascendance marked a civilization watershed, relocating the Caliphal say to Baghdad in 762. See, Baghdad, strategically sited along the Tigris, became the nucleus of a transcontinental network of trade, scholarship, and diplomacy. The Abbasid era exemplified cosmopolitan, incorporating Persian, Greek, Indian, and Hellenistic tradition into an Islamic civilization framework. Hello, hello, hello. So, in the Abbasid Caliphate, administrative innovation, partial bureaucratic models inform Abbasid governance, introducing viziers, state chancelleries, and intricate tax system. Scientific Renaissance, the translation movement at the House of Wisdom facilitated knowledge transfer, producing fundamental works in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and optics. Al-Khwarizmi's Algebra, Al-Razi's medical encyclopedias, and Al-Farabi's philosophical treatise was great at that time and exemplary work at that time. Cultural synthesis, poetry, literature, historiography flourished. Al Mutanabbi's poetry and Al Tabari's chronicles illustrate both aesthetic and epistemic depth. Calligraphy, arabesque ornamentation, and monumental mosque reflected the aesthetic codification of Islam identity. So that was a very good history for Islam and Islamic history. Decentralization and regional dynasty. By the 10th century, the Abbasid Caliphate political cohesion diminished. Autonomous dynasties such as the Fatimid in North Africa, Samanid in Transoxiana, Ptolemies in Egypt, and Buid in Persia rose, maintaining nominal allegiance to Baghdad while asserting regional sovereignty. These dynasties cultivated local culture, advanced commerce, and sponsored intellectual center, demonstrating the resilience and adaptability of Islam civilization. আর কেউ কি দেখছেন? Please comment if you are hearing me. আমি দেখছি চারজন আমাকে দেখছেন. Please, if you active, please comment. So, society, economy, and religion of Islamic history. Sharia and jurisprudence. Islamic law derived from the Quran, Hadith, and consensus like Ijma was codified into fiqh school. Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, Hanbali, addressing legal, social, and economic regulation across a vast heterogeneous empire. Trade network. Islamic merchant dominated routes linking to Mediterranean, Indian Ocean, and Central Asia, transmitting not only communities but scientific ideas, technological innovations, and religious philosophy. Interfaith relation. Dhimmi communities, Jews, Christian, Zoroastrian, coexisted within Islamic territories, contributing to administration, scholarship, and commerce. Urbanization. Cities like Baghdad, Kufa, Basra, Cairo, and Cordoba became center of learning, markets, and political power, demonstrating sophisticated urban planning and civic infrastructure. So, key theme and legacy pre-1000 CE: political centralization and expansion. From tribal Arabia to imperial caliphate, Islamic governance evolved complex bureaucratic and military structure. Intellectual syncretism, translation, scholarship, and innovation catalyzed the Islamic Golden Age, preserving and expanding human knowledge. Cultural and religious codification, law, art, architecture, and ritual practice standardize a cohesion Islamic identity while accommodating diverse population. Decentralization and regional flourishing. Local dynasties and autonomous cities ensured cultural continuity despite weakening central authority. I think there are 6 people watching my video. Thank you for joining with me. Please comment me. I'll be back surely. Hello. Are you hearing me? There are only one people watching me, who is he or she, and now there is no people. I am very bad. Hello, good people. How are you? How are you? Please comment me. How are you? Are you hearing me? Please comment. সাউন্ড কি শোনা যাচ্ছে? Is that sound clear? Hello. হ্যালো, আমার সাউন্ড কি শোনা যাচ্ছে? প্লিজ কমেন্ট প্লিজ কমেন্ট। হ্যালো হ্যালো। Hello. Five people now watching me. Please comment me. Where are you from? So, Islamic history in the 21st century, political dynamics, cultural transformation, and theological debate. Geopolitical shift and political Islam. The early 21st century witnessed significant geopolitical transformation in the Muslim majority world. The September 11, 2001 attacks in the United States led to the US-led invasion of Afghanistan and Iraq, aiming to dismantle terrorist network in the United States led to the US-led invasion of Afghanistan and Iraq, aiming to dismantle terrorist network and promote democratic governance. However, this intervention resulted in prolonged conflicts, power vacuums, and the rise of extremist groups such as Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. The subsequent humanitarian crisis and regional instability highlighted the complexities of foreign interventions in Muslim majority countries. In parallel, the Arab Spring uprising of 2011, which began in Tunisia and spread across the Arab world, led to the overthrow of long-standing autocratic regime. While some nations experienced transition towards democratic governance, others descended into civil wars or reverted to authoritarian rules. The role of political Islam became a focal point. The role of political Islam became a focal point, with groups like the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt gaining power only to be ousted by military coups, leading to debate about the compatibility of Islam and democracy. Cultural transformation and identity. The 21st century also saw significant cultural transformation with Muslim communities, the proliferation of digital media and social network facilitating the spread of diverse interpretation of Islam, challenging traditional religious authorities and practices. The democratization of religious discourse allowed for a more pluralistic understanding of Islam identity, particularly among young generation. Simultaneously, Muslim communities in the West grapple with issues of integration, identity, and belonging. The rise of Islamophobia and anti-Muslim sentiment in Europe and North America prompted discussion on the plight of Islam in secular societies. Muslim women in particular have been at the forefront of challenging patriarchal interpretations of Islam text, advocating for gender equality and reinterpretation of religious doctrines to align with contemporary values. So, একজন আছেন আমার সঙ্গে জয়েন করছেন, আপনার নাম কি প্লিজ বলবেন? এখন দেখছি 5 জন আছে আমার সঙ্গে। Please comment me. I think 5 people have joined in my live. Please comment me. I'll address you. Are you hearing me? If you hear me, please comment me. I'll address you. Please like and comment this video. কারা কারা দেখছেন কেউ কি একটু প্লিজ জানাবেন? কারা কারা দেখছেন একটু কি জানাবেন? আমি দেখছি এখন 6 জন দেখছেন। Thank you for joining me. Thanks again. You people are so kind to me. So if you have any suggestion, please drop your comment in the comment box. I'll appreciate you. Yeah, 8 people now watching me. Please comment me. I'll appreciate you. Hello. Is there any sound issues? Is that any sound issues? I think there is something wrong is happening here. This is so disgusting and disappointing for me why the sound system isn't clear here. Actually, I'm trying to I'm trying to resolve it, but the fact is, the technical issue isn't find here, and I'm trying, but I'm not sure why I'm not finding these issues. Is there any technical issue? If you guys hear me, please comment why my sound is not um, why my sound is not showing in the live video. I'm speaking a lot, but I think you didn't hear anything from me. Hello. Hello, is there anybody? Actually, I'm not sure why sound is my sound is clear or not. While setting my live, the microphone is okay. Then is my sound is clear or not? Oh, I think it's clear. So thank you guys, you are watching me. Please comment me. I'll be very appreciative. I'll acknowledge you. So please comment me. I'm very proud that you are hearing me. Now for people watching me, so thank you guys, you are watching me. If you have any question, please comment me. This is Bangladesh and this is 312 now in my watch. So where are you from watching me? From where are you from watching me? If you have any suggestion, you can do so. So, theological debate and reform movement, theological debate within Islam have intensified in 21st century with scholar and activists calling for ijtihad to address modern challenges. Movement advocating for Islamic reform emphasizes the need to revisit classical interpretation of Sharia law, particularly concerning issues like women's rights, apostasy, ap- apostasy, and blasphemy. Organizations such as Musawa have been instrumental in promoting gender justice within Islamic frameworks, arguing that the Quran's message supports equality and justice for all. These reformist movements seek to reconcile Islamic principles with universal human rights, challenging conservative interpretations that have dominated for centuries. In 21st century has been a period of profound transformation for the Muslim world marked by geopolitical upheaval, cultural shift, and theological debate. The interplay between tradition and modernity continues to shape the trajectory of Islam societies as they navigate the complexities of identity, governance, and religious interpretation in an increasingly interconnected world. If you wish to delve deeper into specific regions or events such as the rise of ISIS, the Arab Spring, or the role of women in Islamic reform movement, you can read. So you'll be able to get enough information about the rise of Islam, how Islam has developed in all over the world, and you guys can imagine Islam is the second highest populated region in all over the world, and some people predict that Islam will be the first religion according to population in all over the world within some years later. So if you want to read or want to know more about Islam, you can Google or you can read some Islamic books. It will be helpful for you. So now 11 people are watching me. Please comment where are you from and what about you. I'll be very proud if you do comment in my comment box. So the geopolitical shift and political Islam, the early 21st century witnessed significant geopolitical transformation in the Muslim majority world. I have already discussed it. So how cultural transformation and identity focused in 2021st in 21st century also saw significant cultural transformation within the Muslim communities. The proliferation of digital media and social network facilitated the spread of diverse interpretation of Islam. Challenging traditional religious authorities and practices. The democratization of religious discourse allowed for a more pluralistic understanding of Islam identity, particularly among young generation. Hey my son, how are you? Hi, hello. Uh, Thank you for joining me. If you have any question or if you have any suggestion, you can drop me. I'm hearing you, and how can I help you if I have any if I have any way I can help you, then I want to do so. Thanks, Marisam. Where are you from, Marisam? I think you are from Thailand or like that. The modern political dynamics and governance. Modern Islam is inseparable from contemporary politics. In 21st century, Muslim majority state faces a spectrum of political system, from secular democracies to theocratic or semi-authoritarianism. Key development includes the Arab Spring and political Islam. Beginning in 2010 to 11, Arab Spring was the most and greatest revolution in Islam, widespread protests demanded political reforms across North Africa and Middle East. While Islamist parties like Egypt Muslim Brotherhood briefly attained power, military and political interventions curtailed their influence in highlighting the complex relationship between Islam and state governance. Rise of non-state actors, extremist organizations such as Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and Boko Haram challenge state sovereignty, often justifying violent agendas through ideological interpretation of Islam. Their rise has prompted global counter-terrorism strategies, reshaping geopolitics. Authoritarianism and reforma. Many Muslim states, including Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Egypt, balance religious legitimacy with centralized political power. Recent reforms such as women's increased participation in public life in Saudi Arabia reflect selective modernization within traditional framework. Socio-cultural transformation. Modern Islam is deeply intertwined with social change, global communication, and evolving cultural practice. Now there are 13 people watching me. Please comment on my comment box. I'll be glad if you comment me and I will acknowledge you. So Marisa, where are you from? Please, I want to know about you. Marisa is a very nice name. And I think I have heard such type of name in the very first time. Sixteen people are watching now. Hello, 16 people. How are you all? So please, where are you from? Please comment me. I want to know about more about you. I think all of you are very good. This is very midnight at Bangladesh. So what about in our country? Thank you people for supporting me. If you have any questions, please you can ask me. I'll be glad if you ask me something. There are no 7 people are hearing me. Oh no, this is 11. Thank you for supporting me. Hello, good people. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, people, for supporting me. Please comment on my comment box. I will address your name. So, Abid Gaming has dropped a comment. Then Bohemian, he has said, "Hey, dude." Then Marisam has also put a comment. Now 8 people watching me. 8 people are watching me. The number is now raised to 13. How are you all people? Abid Gaming has said, मैं अंग्रेज तेरा मैं इंग्लिश तेरे पास आया था यूँ तो गाया था. I didn't understand the Hindi. You can write in English. I'm not good at English, but I can read English well. Is there any suggestion? Please provide your suggestion to me and be happy with that. First of all, where are you from? I want to talk with you. Hello people, I'm from Bangladesh. Where are you from? Please comment on my comment box. What about your country? Please do a like, comment. So there are now 8 people watching with me, and I'm very happy with that. 8 people are providing their valuable time, and I want to acknowledge them. This is a great moment for me that at the very midnight I have found 8 people with me. They are hearing me, they are watching me, they are providing their comments. So this is I'm a little bit tired, so this is a time I need to go to sleep. So I think I have to say goodbye. You people are very fantastic. You people are very supportive. You people are very, 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 very curative. I'll be back in some other days or tomorrow. So still then I have to say goodbye. Thank you for thanks again to join with me, and yes, good night.